IBF, International Boxing Hall of Famer Jim Gray.
Let's get the official decision now as Jake Paul gets his 8th professional win.
Okay, I'll come in the room after.
Grab your gloves.
You fucking hit him. You got breathe and relax. You're fucking doing great. You just back? No. You gotta keep your hands up though, baby. You need to fucking give me Muhammad Ali right here. That's me.
Welcome back to Quick Rundowns. You won't believe what just went down at the @T Arena in Arlington, Texas. Buckle up because the highly anticipated showdown between YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul and the legendary Mike Tyson was nothing short of an absolute roller coaster. Seriously, if you missed it, what were you even doing? First off, let's talk about the atmosphere. Fans were buzzing like bees at a honey convention, and who could blame them? The anticipation was through the roof. This was not just another influencer boxing match. Nope. This was the self-proclaimed problem child taking on one of the most feared boxers in history. The hype was real, folks. As Jake Paul strutted into the ring, you could almost hear the crowd thinking, is this guy really about to fight Iron Mike? Jake walked in with the swagger of a man who just got a brand deal, clearly ready to take on the world. On the other side, there was Mike Tyson, the living legend, calm and composed. I mean, who needs to hype things up when your mere presence sends chills down the spine of the bravest souls? Round 1 kicked off, and surprise, surprise. Jake Paul didn't come in swinging wildly like a kid in a candy store. Instead, he had a game plan. He stuck to his jab, moved well, and get this, actually showed some confidence. It was like watching a puppy who just learned how to bark without tripping over its own paws. Tyson, of course, was doing his classic thing, stalking his prey like a lion sizing up its dinner. He wasn't rushing in, oh no, he knew Jake's best chance was to land something big early. Tyson's head movement was on point, ducking under Jake's jabs and inching closer. But here's the kicker: Jake surprised everyone with his defense. He wasn't just flailing, he was actually moving out of range and staying smart. Who knew? Maybe he wasn't just a TikTok star after all. Fast forward to round 2, and things started heating up. Jake was still trying to keep Tyson at bay, but the legend wasn't having it. Tyson turned up the pressure, throwing those classic body shots that are more brutal than a breakup text. You could practically feel the punches through the screen. Jake took some heavy shots to the ribs, and you could see the look on his face like, yeah, this isn't fun anymore. But credit where it's due, Jake didn't panic. He kept his cool, moved laterally, and managed to land a few solid counter shots when Tyson got a little too eager. The crowd was buzzing. Could Jake actually hang with Mike Tyson? You could cut the tension with a knife. Then came round 3, where Jake Paul showed he wasn't just there to collect a paycheck. Early in the round, he landed a clean right hand that momentarily stopped Tyson in his tracks. The crowd gasped. For a split second, you could feel everyone's jaw drop. Did Jake just rock Mike Tyson? Holy moly. But let's be real, when Tyson gets hit, he just gets angrier. He smiled, nodded, and came back with a vengeance. He started cornering Jake and unleashing combinations like a kid on a sugar high. But Jake surprisingly held his own. He was rolling with the punches and even managed to slip some of Tyson's more dangerous shots. You could almost hear the boxing analysts scribbling notes. Is Jake Paul actually good? Now, round 4 is where everything changed. Jake started cautiously like a cat on a hot tin roof, trying to avoid a firefight with the legend. But Tyson wasn't letting up. He cut off the ring like a pro, cornering Jake and unloading those vicious hooks to the body and head. You could practically hear the clock ticking down for Jake. And then it happened. Tyson slipped one of Jake's jabs, stepped in with a brutal right hook, and boom. It connected clean on Jake's jaw. The arena went silent for a moment. Did that really just happen? Jake's legs wobbled like a newborn deer, and before he could recover, Tyson followed up with a brutal left uppercut. Lights out. The ref didn't even bother with a count, it was over. Jake collapsed to the canvas, and it was one of those knockouts you just can't look away from. Tyson proved that even in his 50s, he still got the power that makes legends. The fight ended in a brutal KO, and social media erupted. Let's talk about the aftermath. Jake might have gotten knocked out, but the internet exploded with reactions. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, it was a battlefield. Fans were in disbelief, posting memes, hot takes, and reactions like they were auditioning for a stand-up comedy special. One fan tweeted, "Mike just sent Jake Paul back to YouTube where he belongs. Iron Mike for life." You just know that tweet went viral in seconds. People couldn't believe what they witnessed. Thousands of retweets, likes, and comments flooded in. Jake was trending worldwide for hours. And let's not forget the memes. People edited clips of Jake falling, complete with the classic wasted effect from GTA. TikTok was filled with hilarious POV videos, creators pretending to be Jake and doing exaggerated falls in slow-mo. It was pure chaos. And honestly, you had to laugh. But it wasn't just fans who were weighing in. Celebrities jumped into the fray. LeBron James posted, "I don't care how old he is, Tyson will forever be the baddest man on the planet." UFC champ Israel Adesanya simply wrote, "GOAT status, period." When you have legends like LeBron and Izzy showing love, you know it's a big deal. So what does all this mean? Mike Tyson just reminded the world that he's still a force to be reckoned with, even today. And while Jake Paul might not have had the outcome he wanted, he showed grit, heart, and maybe even a touch of humility.
Good, down goes Tommy Fury. Much more aggressive, Sylvan. This is what you want. Sylvan knocked down.
He has done it from time to time. Just hasn't been. Askin has been hit. Now, there were moments in the last round where the body work.
All body right now.
And as usual, with bad intentions, going to the body and the head now.
Stay up, Mike. Stay up, man.
Oh, quick combination of the head. And down goes Nielsen.
We got another clean up.
He missed the jab and then right on the head, right on the temple. And to hit someone on the forehead.
Get him, money, Jake. Get him, motherfucking money, Jake. Get him, motherfucking money, Jake.
Despite having the pressure on for a second.
Crouching wildly. And
Может опередить.
The finishing stuff, what a fighter, absolute ferocious, and what a game man. He took every
shit off.
beautiful right hook. That was a beautiful right hook.
The knife.
He was throwing it. Set him down with the right hand.
Fouls alive.
A jab and a straight right hand.
And right away, being put down, and then that left hand.
Now, y'all get some Muay Thai on.
But all right, ain't that what they say?
You betcha. Oh! Jake Paul.
plus IBF, International Boxing Hall of Famer Jim Gray.
Let's get the official decision now as Jake Paul gets his 8th professional win.
Okay, I'll come in the room after.
This bout is presented the Problem Child, Jake Paul.
And the Catskills in Henderson, Nevada, USA. He is from the IBF Tyson.
All right, gentlemen, I gave you the rules in there. 2 legends.
Fight hard, fight clean, touch him up.
Here we go, live.
On the backside, you get caught with it.
Made a miss.
That's what I'm talking about.
Trying to make him pay. Look at the way he cut the angle on that.
Promising that this one will not.
That was a shot.
Capital task. The referee will have to
Punch value upping it. You see what the fighter week.
all of what they were in their prime. But Tyson.
I was wondering all week how will come out. Couldn't get a read on the guy. This is a Fremont. They out there fighting again.
Battered him with the right hand to the butt.
Absolutely.
Mike Tyson picking off liver and upstairs without letting it get their pins. Oh, and there, hosted by Mario Lopez. And what an eclectic team. He used that jab. Keep Tyson at distance. The exhibition is over. Mike Tyson.
Mike wants some more. What it
God
is.
of War, I've summoned him. Getting Mike frustrated and Mike able to still break loose with his head movement, miss shots and make him pay. Classic.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great night of sports and entertainment, courtesy of GES Boxing and Sugar Ray Leonard, and a little help from Mr. Snoop Dogg, plus IBF, International Boxing Hall of Famer Jim Gray.
Let's get the official decision now as Jake Paul gets his 8th professional win.
Okay, I'll come in the room after.
I called him that yesterday.
Made for one, too.
I called him
We're looking for you. We're looking for you. We work in your club.
The whole training camp. So I called you 3 times yesterday, man.
You took it. I knew I hit you with a good shot. You took it. You took it. Hey, I respect that.
Mr. Tyson, what do you think of that?
Okay, I'm good with that.
You think you won the fight?
Yeah, but I'm good with a draw.
Why?
Because I entertained the crowd. The crowd was happy with.
Folks, we have a knockout. Now, here's where it gets juicy. Joe Rogan once said Mike could finish this fight before we even finish our popcorn. And boy, was he right. I mean, Mike Tyson just sent Jake back to the land of TikTok and YouTube where he belongs. After the fight, Jake's like, I got too comfortable leaning on the ropes. Really, Jake? You thought you were at a beach party instead of a boxing match? It's like he expected to ride out the storm while sipping a cocktail. And let's not forget Tyson's post-fight comment, I felt a bit rusty. Rusty? Come on, Mike? That was like watching a seasoned chef whip up a 5-course meal while Jake was still figuring out how to boil water. Let's break down Jake's style for a second. I mean, the kid has heart. I'll give him that, but his punches looked more like enthusiastic slaps than anything resembling technique. And when he gets backed into a corner, it's like watching a deer caught in headlights. Now Mike, on the other hand, he's a monster. Every punch he throws is like a freight train coming at you. He's got that head movement, the footwork, the ability to read his opponent. Honestly, watching him is like watching a master painter at work if the canvas was Jake's face. The aftermath of this fight was nothing short of hilarious. Social media exploded. Memes of Jake's knockout were everywhere. Did you see that uppercut? It was trending like it was the hottest gossip on the block. You'd think the world just witnessed the second coming of Christ. In the end, this wasn't just a fight, it was a spectacle, a reminder that in boxing, anything can happen. Jake may have gotten knocked out, but he didn't go down without a fight. And let's be real, that's more than some people expected from him. Well, there you have it, folks. The fight might be over, but the memes and discussions are just getting started. What was your reaction to the knockout? Did you see it coming, or were you just as shocked as everyone else? Drop a comment below and let us know. Make sure to subscribe to Quick Rundowns for more action-packed breakdowns, and I'll see you next time.
Breathe and relax. Move your head after. And spring, either way. Go left, go left.